All right, so in this video, I wanted to cover top 5 water-resistant sneakers that you guys should consider. This is kind of a revised version. I've done a couple of these in the past, but 2020, they've had a couple of new pairs of sneakers enter the market. Some of them are very noteworthy, so I wanted to go ahead and cover them. So let's go ahead and get into the video. What is going on, guys? Hess here, collectivekicks.com. If you guys haven't shopped on my website yet, go ahead and check the link in the description right now. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at heskicks, and usually you'll be notified there first for some of the deals that I post. Also note, this video is going to be sponsored by Reshoevn8r. If you haven't used Reshoevn8r sneaker cleaning products in the past, it's a great product. They have a signature kit with a laundry system in it that you put the shoes in the bags after you kind of give it a little scrub down, throw it in the wash, and then it actually gives it a deep clean inside and out. One of my favorite sets, $50 shipped, is the price on that. And it's a perfect gift for sneaker friends, sneaker people, relatives as well. I mean, it's just one of those things. It's a nice premium product that is definitely worth a look. If you haven't seen, in the last year, Reshoevn8r did rebrand their product, so it looks really nice. One of the other products that I wanted to highlight in this video is the water repellent sprays. So these shoes in the video have like Gore-Tex or like water repellent properties on the shoes, but if you have a regular pair of sneakers that you want to have water repellent, just get some of the Reshoevn8r spray. Definitely worth getting and trying out. Even on some of these water resistant shoes, after you wear them a lot, you might need to spray them down again anyways. It's a highly recommended product, but look at the care of the product to make sure you're using it on the proper stuff. Like patent leather, it's not really supposed to be used on. Other than that, I think everything else is a go. But check out Reshoevn8r's website for proper instructions. So this video, again, 5 different pairs of sneakers that are waterproof for fall and winter. There's kind of a variety here, and there's definitely lots of different styles. But some of these shoes I've already covered on this channel, so nothing's going to be new. But it should be a nice summary altogether of some of the shoes that I've tried. So number 5 spot on the countdown goes to the Reebok Zig Kinetica Edge. And actually, this is a really dope, rugged looking pair of Reebok sneakers. I love the look of this shoe. I think it just looks really futuristic and edgy, pun intended. Yeah, I mean, look at the outsole, really rugged, like I said, very heavy rubber outsole. And then something that was kind of a pleasant surprise that I didn't even know, it actually came with a tag that said like water resistant on the toe guard area. So it's actually water resistant on the toe section of the shoe, which is the majority of what's going to be hit when it rains and whatnot, or if you're just walking out in the trail or whatever and you run up against some leaves, it's going to hit in this section right here. So it was an added bonus to this shoe that they actually had water resistant properties. The downside, I will say, is the tongue was not water resistant. So as soon as I hit the tongue with some water, it definitely absorbed it. So just keep that in mind. The rest of the shoe is water resistant minus the tongue there. So maybe some Reshoevn8r spray on that tongue, you'll be good to go. But that's why it's in the number 5 spot, not higher up on the countdown. This is the cheapest shoe on the countdown, I believe, at $120. Definitely worth a look if you haven't given them a shot yet. And I was just, again, really pleasantly surprised with this Reebok model. Great colorway, and all in all, just a great buy in my opinion. Number 4 spot on the countdown goes to the HOKA One Gore-Tex line that they have. I couldn't pick one specific shoe because they have a whole lineup of different Gore-Tex inspired sneakers. The 10-9 is probably the most noteworthy one, which is like their new flagship, which has a crazy outsole. If you guys actually want to see a review on the 10-9 Hike Gore-Tex, drop a like on this video, leave lots and lots of comments because it's a $250 shoe. I didn't really want to go out of pocket that much for a shoe that I didn't know if anybody would be interested in. I'm honestly very curious about the shoe just because the HOKA line is just continued to surprise me. The Clifton 7 is one of the best shoes for the buck. And then you have this other end of the spectrum at the $250 price range. I'm like, how much better can this get from this $130 to this $250? It has to be amazing. But HOKA has at least 5 or 6 different Gore-Tex boots as well as some low tops that are worth checking out on their site, and I'll link it in the description along with any of the other products that you guys are watching in this video. So number 3 spot on the countdown goes to a pair of Vans. Kind of a surprising one. I actually just recently saw this. I haven't tried these ones yet either. Price point is around $110, but the model is the Skate High MTE 2.0. They have weather resistant properties, some of them for rain, some of them for snow. So they have a couple different options out there, but they look primarily like the Skate Highs, but with a rugged boot version, which is something that I like. I think the Skate High is a great looking pair of shoes anyway, and then you have a more rugged outsole. It also features an Ultra Cush sock liner for all day comfort. If you like Vans Skate Highs or Vans shoes in general, this is a great winterized option that they introduced, and I think that it's a really smart move for them to be able to do that because they're kind of like a rugged like skate shoe anyway in a sense, so this way they can be like weatherproof for year-round wear. So my number 2 choice on the countdown goes to the Ultra Boost 20 in the winter ready version. This is a really nice, comfortable pair of water resistant sneakers that has a lot of nice added traction on the bottom of the shoe. But the water wicking technology on the upper is actually really good as well. I've done a review of these shoes already in the black colorway. This is just a really nice, well-built shoe. Around the collar, they actually have some rubberized like type material that will keep your foot a little bit extra snug. They do fit a little bit snug on me though, so I went up a half a size 10 instead of a 9.5, just because this little section right here was a little bit more difficult to get in your foot. So yeah, because of that, I did go up a little bit, half of a size. But they have a really nice reinforcement along the toe guard of the shoe, and then you have that boost comfort, the Ultra Boost 20 feel, but then it has a little bit more rugged appeal because of that, again, outsole. This is one of those shoes that if it felt like it was losing some water repellent capabilities, you could spray this one down with that Rejuvenator repellent spray and it would work magically on this one. The other thing I really like is the laces are different on this one. They changed them up completely. You also do have regular laces, but I like that they have this little easy lockdown as well. But this was the number 2 spot on my countdown just because it's stylish, it has the Ultra Boost comfort, and it is ready for the elements, which is why they call it the winter ready, or cold ready as it says in the inside of the shoe. I've seen both branding on this one, but a great option if you haven't tried those ones thus far. Alternatively, there are some other options for Adidas Ultra Boost as well. There's the old ATRs. These ones are no longer really around, but I wanted to show those ones, as well as the Terex Free Hikers. I would say this is a great option if you want more of like a boot-like feel. It's really snug, and I mean, this is a go-to. I wore these ones everywhere, and I actually had to wash these because I destroyed them so much, so they're nice and clean now. But this is one of the ones where I used that Rejuvenator spray on it again, and then it really added to that like water repellent feel on these ones. And this isn't the Gore-Tex version, this is the regular version. The Gore-Tex one has a little bit more water repellency, if that's a word. And then a pair that you can find on sale a lot of times, this is that Ultra Boost ATR. I actually really like this one as well. The outsole is really good. I posted these on Adidas for sale for like $100 or so, so even lower than that at sometimes. This is a tremendous buy for the price point, in my opinion, as well. So definitely consider these ones as runner-ups to the other that I just showed you. And one more runner-up before we get into that top spot. This is that Air Force One boot Gore-Tex version, and this is an absolute beast. This is like a competition with like a Timberland boot, but like more water resistant, I guess. A really great pair of boots, really stylish looking if you like that Air Force One. It definitely gives you an Air Force One boot vibe, which is exactly what it is. The midsole is the heaviest midsole I think I have out of my entire collection of shoes. It's ridiculously thick and heavy, but definitely if you like boots and heavy shoes like this, this is definitely a nice winterized option, but it's a little bit too heavy for my feet, which is why it didn't really land in the top 5. If you guys want to leave a comment in the comment section of a pair of sneakers that I missed that you think should have been in a top 5 or a top 10 spot for winterized sneakers, leave a comment and let me know. I think that New Balance and Asics also have some really nice options out there, as well as Saucony, but I didn't want to dive too deep into the deep end on shoes that I didn't know anything about. I haven't researched those ones for the waterproofness of those companies. I have done other reviews of some of their sneaker technology, which are really, really good. But as for the water repellent side, I'm not really sure of those offerings. So if you guys can comment some of your favorites that I missed, drop them in the comment section below. Number 1 spot though for myself this year, one that I did not see coming until a couple months ago, we have the Nike Pegasus Trail 2 Gore-Tex version. And this is a shoe that I really, really dig. I wear this one a lot now, especially in the elements, and actually have a little bit of mud and leaves on the bottom of this one just going to the mailbox. But this is just the one that I wear constantly just because it's really easy to slip on, and it's water resistant, and it's comfortable because it has that Nike React midsole on it. And all in all, like, it's just a stylish, nice looking pair of shoes. And I got the triple black version, but they have a bunch of other colorways that I really like as well. I wouldn't say a bunch, I guess a couple. The reinforcement around the toe guard is extra nice as well, really nice heavy duty, and the Gore-Tex on the upper is really good. This again is one of those ones, if I wash these in the wash and it lost some of the waterproofness, then I would hit it with that Rejuvenator spray and these things would be good to go. But a really tremendous shoe, and 160 I believe is the price point on these. And this one just shot up to my number 1 spot for sure. Just so incredibly comfortable. And on top of that, it's just rugged feeling. It's like the perfect blend of a shoe for me to be able to wear this casually, have enough rugged traction on the bottom of the shoe extra comfort because of the midsole cushioning system, and then have that waterproof upper. The overall style I actually really like of this better than the Pegasus 37 even. So this one was an easy go for me. I did get true to size, and to be honest, it fits me perfectly, but at the end of the day, I wish it was a little bit bigger, so I might have gone up a half a size if I got another pair, just because I like the extra room in my toe box area. And this one kind of jams right at the end of my foot, and some people might like it exactly the right fit. I like it a little bit bigger, I think, on my feet. So maybe that's just me. But anyway, this is the #1 spot, man. Didn't see it coming. Didn't even know about it. They do have a Trail 2 version of the Pegasus already. And then they dropped the Gore-Tex version more recently. So as soon as I got early access to these, I bought them, and no regrets ever since. And sometimes, you know, you're kind of skeptical about a pair of shoes. And I have a bunch of them out here as an example, but you're skeptical when you hear about them and then you get them and they don't meet your expectations, or it just wasn't really worth the price point that you paid. You would have rather got them on sale. This is a shoe that I'm okay paying that $160. If they go on sale for $120, I'm going to post it for you guys so you guys know that you can get them for on a discount. But I don't even know when these are going to discount. Regardless, it's an amazing shoe for the elements. My #1 choice for the daily runner for the fall and winter season. Even though we're not really going too many places, I'm going to go to the mailbox in comfort and style. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for stopping by and watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, hit the link in the description to go to Reshoevn8r's page, and you can go shopping over on Reshoevn8r's site. Pick up that water repellent spray. That signature kit is also my favorite. Those two combined, I mean, all of their products are really good, but those two are some of my favorites. Again, if I missed some of your favorite water resistant pairs of sneakers out there, drop a comment and let other people know, because I'm curious to see what's out there as well. I always love to do these type of videos. It's fun for me to be able to do, and it took a lot of money for me to be able to buy some of these shoes to do this review for you guys. So if you guys like it, please drop a gracious like in the like section. But thank you again for watching. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that notification bell to be notified of when my videos go live. And hopefully we'll see you guys back here for some more videos. Peace, guys.